A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
It's time. Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be dazed before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billie. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic, and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside, until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
If I can unlock the grate, then the path through the trash disposal would be simple.
You could pay the custodian a visit. See if he'll give you the key.
There's a security entrance on the roof, but getting up there will be a challenge.
It would be. For your average burglar.
Dolores Michaels, cultist and creditor.
The wealthiest people in Karnaca trust her with their fortunes. If word gets out that someone broke into her vault, she'll be ruined.
I bribed someone to slip me schematics for the vault mechanism. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A Jindosh creation, as always. A control room can move the vault into two places. The basement where they keep the safety deposit boxes, and the manager's office.
Jindosh may have been a genius, but his inventions are more fragile than they look. There's an old sewer under the bank. I wonder what the former grand inventor would think if he knew his precious vault had crashed down into it.
The guards use authorization codes over a public announcement system to issue orders, but it changes every shift. There's no way to find them out without going in.
Those codes will be useful to reach the most sensitive parts of the bank. I know you'll be able to find them one way or another.
The pharmacist was murdered a few weeks ago, it seems.
There might still be a way to get enough laudanum. See if he left behind anything you can use. The bank will be difficult, but I know you've walked out of worse. After hours, it should just be night guards, a handful of accountants, and Dolores Michaels herself. When you have the knife, find out where the Eyeless make their headquarters. That will bring you one step closer to the outsider's throat. I won't see what the world becomes when the outsider dies. It's strange to see you change like this, but I know you're still my Billie. And I trust you. When you have the knife, you have to find a way to reach the void. I'm sure the Eyeless know. When you find the outsider in the void, end him. The world will be better off without that black-eyed bastard giving out his magic to the lucky few. They say cursed spirits wander the void. I've wandered this world long enough. Leave me, Billie. I can't do anything for you.
I've never seen doubt so weak. I might never see him again.
That's a relief.
Should
Don't
we
know what I
nominate
hate to
your
deserve
nephew
that.
as sanitation committee chair?
You bet.
Marvelous. I'm game if you are.
These people lay their thoughts, their petty wants, their murderous desires in front of me to witness. I cannot turn away.
affairs and local services by the Abbey of the Everyman. The Bear Guide has been overseen with control to our life and society. Bone talismans, suspicious carvings, or the odd behavior of a neighbor should be reported to the Abbey of the Everyman immediately. This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
Singer Sean Yun quits Karnaka for Tibia. Concerts canceled.
Maybe I should pay Teresa a visit.
Never earned those medals. Twice the soldier he is. Just say something. Isn't it dinner time yet? Man can starve on this shift.
True, Shanyan left Karnaka.
That's what the Gazette said. They said he left to take the waters at some Tivian spa and cancelled all his concerts.
What would you say to a day at the Botanical Gardens? I sold half of Grandma Felicia's jewelry to pay for those tickets. It was going to be my first Shanyan concert.
Oh, I know it's not the same. But the Tivian Songbird Society is honoring his memory with a concert in Colobran Plaza next week. Want to go?
The world is a dark, empty pit without Shanyan. Is this what the void is like?
I'm grateful I got to see Shanyan before.
Funny to think about, but she could be reading the letter right now. Thinking about me right now.
Survivors tell their tales.
The officers should get extra rations. We work harder and we come from better families. I should think that's just obvious.
I think something moved.
Bloodflies never stay caged for long. Serves her right.
Fortivia! Concerts canceled! Says he'll give me a bonus if I sell out of this issue.
Ambergris, where am I going to... Maybe the incantation will work with just a little muck from the street. Getting caught.
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes. The auction house. My father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory-made. But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. I've read he was murdered. Do you know anything?
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that. All my father's belongings will be sold at auction today. That crooked bank took everything we had. You should hurry if you want Father's poppy tincture. Someone else might bid on it.
Rich are always the worst thieves.
Find a seat. They're going to start the bidding any moment now.
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
What's up?
No, not this time.
The minimum bid is fixed at 280. Final lot on the block. That's right.
Well, I know what I'm bidding on. When is this auction going to resume anyway? Huh.
Anyway, let's get started. A reminder that all bids are final. If you leave during the auction, your bid is forfeit. Clear? Good.
Here.
I have a bid of 280 from the lady in the blue hat. 300. I have 300. Who bids 320? 300 going once? 300 going twice? 320. 320 for an entire estate. Lock, stock, and poppy oil.
Bid here.
340 from the gentleman in the red jacket. That's more like it.
I'll bid more.
360. 360 from the discerning lady in the blue hat. Good. I have 380. How about an even 400? Do I hear 400? Aha! 400 over there. You know a bargain when you see it. 400 for this entire estate lot. Who bids 420? 400 going once? 400 go... 420? Yes, I see you over there. 420 coins for this beautiful lot. And I bid 450. 450? Any takers? 420 going once, 420 going twice. Sold for 420 coins.
Good. The poppy tincture is mine. I'm sure I can make up the loss at the bank.
Congratulations! You've won this fine lot of items from Cienfuegos Pharmacy. Please.
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
Here for the auction? Please, have a seat. The next bidding will begin shortly.
Next week with more treasure.
Residents of Upper Syria District are reminded that the evening hours are to be properly spent in the home with family, and that leisure time is earned after a day of honest work. As the overseers say, beware the wind. This has been brought to you by the Upper
Who's
Syria
running around
District
over there?
Independent
Anyone?
Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
I got one of your father's paintings at the auction. Maybe you'd like it as a keepsake?
No, thank you. It only brings bad memories. Father's obsession with the void is what got him killed.
Good evening, Michael's Deposit and Loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Residents of Upper Syria District are urged to maintain orderly and well-appointed facades to their homes and shops, and to report any vagrant, beggar, or vandal in the area to the Grand Guard for removal. The commerce and cleanliness of our district is dependent on your participation. This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
I think I just saw something.
This shirt reeks. I've got to get a spare uniform.
Dear Stomach, I have received your request and agree that dinner time cannot come quickly enough. Unfortunately, we are still on duty. I will get back to you if I hear anything more. Sincerely, me. What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
Come on! I don't have time for games.
What?
Too late.
Easy. Now for the difficult part. I need to stay quiet. They could still wake up if I make too much noise. I should be able to open some doors from here. That must be the vault. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A control room can move the vault into 2 places. I need to find a way to move that thing, one way or another.
And Associates offers the best security in the aisles. Electrified floors, trained guards. Clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Saying of the week. The best things in life are...
There, I copied it down.
Start saving today.
Like to keep your secrets right where you can see them, don't you, Dolores? A mining camp in the mountain? But it's not right. It's been changed by the Void. It doesn't exist. Or shouldn't. Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding? They know a way into the Void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step. I hate these things. Why are they smiling?
Michael's Bank wishes you a profitable day.
If I can find the maintenance lever, I could take the entire vault off the track. Could be a way to get to it. A loud way.
They carved my mark into the old bones bleached by the sun. They carved my mark into their skin. They were the true hunger from the void.
I could get that vault moving with a little maintenance. That'll do it. Didn't think anyone would steal the whole vault, did you? Right. Brace yourself. I'm still in one piece, but the vault isn't. Brought you down to my level, didn't I? Now you're mine.
You and I were both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dowd spared your life all those years ago, but I was taught a lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Time repeats the same unending patterns. 4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your poisonous magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
I know more than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void. I know that Dowd is dead where you left him on your ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain? What will you leave behind when you walk away?
What does the outsider want from me? Is he really gone? I have the knife. I need to get back to the dreadful world. The streets should be crawling with guards by now. Nothing I can't handle.
Met a girl from Morley, our love ended poorly. I spied a lass from Bristol, was good I had my pistol. Then I met a lady from Tibia, something and happier.
Concerts canceled!